star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone, to the play-in tournament as the 9th and 10th seeds of the Eastern Conference battle for a chance at the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Take a look at Charlotte. Favored in this elimination game. Greg, win, they play again. Lose, they go home.
And you just can't look ahead. Just focused on the moment. Value each possession. That's really all you can control.
Hero, no good. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Here's Ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Charlotte. Wiggins outside.
I got him.
Miller against Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
That's good from Ball. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Now, here's Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Foul, that's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's Miller penetrating, and Miller throws it down hard.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big-time move by Miller.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Adebayo passes to Hero. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Diabate from outside off the mark. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Here's Wiggins. Hero finds Ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Wiggins missing. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Hawks. Back to Ball. Here's Knueppel. Last game we saw him score 14. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Bridges. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Pass to Diabate. Clock at 6. Over Adebayo. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Wiggins outside. Hero from long range. The Hornets pull it in.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Charlotte making a switch here. White's checked in. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Count the basket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hogs, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Back to Bridges. Pass the ball. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. And again, the Hornets missing. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against New York. Wiggins kicks to Powell. No good with the triple.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Here's White. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Adebayo. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Charlotte leading by 4. Pass to Diabate. Back to Ball. Bridges against Wiggins. Ball kicks to White. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. And that's now 6 points for Knueppel.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Pass to Powell for the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Heat. Khalil Ware comes in for Wiggins. And Ajaka Jonas in for Hero. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Powell outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. Charlotte leading by 9. Pass to McNeely. Charlotte moving it around. Outside, White. Ball, the pass to Bridges. White, left side. Here's Ball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Jonas. No good on the triple. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you guys.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it goes down 2 points.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Hackett. Here's Fontecchio. Traps in the tray. Hornets leading by 6. Outside, Ball. The layup off target. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists. Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's White after the Heat pick up 2. James right side. And Ware pulls it down.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Here's Larson. Off target with his 3. Hornets leading by 6. White with it, and Hawkes picks him up defensively.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. An efficient score, Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Pass to Larson. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Jonas. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's McNeely, still without a basket. Good on the shot.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with Norman Powell. Allie, how is he?
Well, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's one of those cases where when your team really needs you, this is the kind of injury that sometimes takes a back seat. He's going to give it a go.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Miller comes in for McNeely, and Ball subbed in for James. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's Miller on the wing. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. White, wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 12. Pass to Hawkins. Powell, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Out to Bridges. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Ware. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Ware's got 6 in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Ball with the bucket.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
The Heat trail by 12. Mitchell left side. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots from the block. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
The shot's good.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Down by 12. Driving inside. Yes, that goes in. Adebayo's got 10.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ball against Mitchell. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. White finds Bridges. Offline with his 3. The Heat trail by 10. Powell left side. Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. And the lead is down inside single digits. 12 points for him.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Grant Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Knueppel comes in for Kobe White. Then for the Heat, Larson's checked in, and Hero subbed in for Powell. Now here's Ball. He's got 12. Miller up on top. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Hero on the wing. There's the 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Here's Ball. Rebound by Mitchell. The Heat trail by 9. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Ware, good. Ware's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
And Miami shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Pass to Larson. And here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Knueppel. He's got 6. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Ball, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Knueppel. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Charlotte, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Charlotte Hornets.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room is feeling good right now, I'll tell you that.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead of themselves thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Hornets leading by 9. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range. Outside, Hero. No good on the three.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Knueppel, and he's good on the three ball. Knueppel's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kev. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Kevin, back to you.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Puts it up. Miami no good on that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Miller outside. And Ball slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside, Hero. Wiggins outside to end the run. Nailed from three-point land. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star notches, but of course, a championship from that same season.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Hero. Powell outside. And the Heat, another three.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Bridges outside. Here's Diabate. Lays it up off the glass. Diabate's got 8 points.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
And stolen by Miller. Pass the ball. Here's Bridges. Bridges double team. The shot. Ball no good.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Powell kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Hero. Hero draws the double. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Good. He's got 16.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Here's Ball. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Now Knueppel, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. That one goes. Count it. Ball's got 8 here in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Now here's Powell. 8 points for him. Inside, Adebayo. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Hornets. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. And Miami has possession. It's an 18-point game. Hero, no good. Charlotte has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position. Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Now, Hero, looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Basket counts.
And for a shooter like Hero, that floater is a key shot. You can use it against teams who overplay that three-point line.
Here's Knueppel, 15 points in the game. Ball, no good. Hero against Ball. Outside, Hero. Pass to Jaquez. Powell outside. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. This one for three. Bridges with the board. Bridges got 5 rebounds tonight. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. It's White on the wing. Back to Ball. Bridges a screen on Hero. And Ball slams it in.
Exactly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
The Heat have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Adebayo with this screen on White. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Miami no good on that time either. Hornets leading by 23. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Diabate. Over Adebayo. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here is Hero. Here's Hackett. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. Jaquez sets a screen for Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Mitchell against Ball. The three-pointer is right on target.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Softly drops in the floater.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
He's guarded by Adebayo. The kick out to Ball. Miami grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Ware. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Ware from deep. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside, because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing big to have to step out on the perimeter.
Matching threes, Ball got those points back in a hurry.
For Miami, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside, Ball. Here's Salon. He's defended by Ware. Pass to Salon. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's White. Pass to Miller. To the paint. Diabate's shot is good.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
The Heat have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Powell outside. Off target from outside. Hornets leading by 22. White the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Powell. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Back to Miller. Now White. Charlotte moving it around. Knueppel. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Takes the 3. Knueppel with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Heat have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. Misses the 3. Pass to Diabate. Now here's White, out left to the wing. Here's Knueppel. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Ware. Powell outside. Down low. Here's Mitchell. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Good on the triple.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Bridges outside. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Now Ware. Hero finds Ware. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Charlotte.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this is exactly the kind of performance they needed to keep their season alive.
And with a win like this, they're making it clear they want to be a part of the postseason beyond the play-in tournament.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now, here's Bridges. White looking around. Takes a three. And Knueppel with the basket on the assist by White.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Knueppel. It's good.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this high, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
And what a huge win for the Charlotte Hornets. And all they need is one more win to secure their spot in the playoff bracket.
That's right. I mean, you know they're going to be riding high off the adrenaline of this win. Not sure I'd want to face them in what is now a single elimination game.
And that puts a cap on it. Glad to have you with us for all the drama of the play-in tournament. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.